Construction Cyclones basketball pregame show. Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa at 785-229-5651. Now, for a preview of this Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, here's KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman.
And welcome back to Eudora High School and the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show ahead of boys action between Ottawa and Eudora. If you're just joining us, the girls game won by the Cyclones 63-59. Both teams coughed up some double-digit leads in this ball game, but Ottawa came back latter third and into the fourth period and then held off Eudora to pick up their fourth win on the season and avoided finishing in the cellar in the Frontier League. They moved their record in Frontier League play to 2-9 with Spring Hill on the horizon on Friday night. This one here will be a rematch of a game played about 2 weeks ago in Ottawa that was a real thriller, and Eudora won it in double overtime, 79-78. Cardinals had a chance to win it in regulation. Ottawa with chances to pick up the win at the end of the first overtime and a chance to win it in the second overtime, but came up empty, and they lost to Eudora. And tonight it's senior night, and fine seniors for the Cardinals, who come into tonight's action 18-1 on the year and 11-0 in the Frontier League. A win by the Cyclones, coupled with a win on Friday night against Spring Hill, would give Ottawa a tie for the Frontier League championship. Ottawa comes in tonight at 14-4, 9-1 in league play. We're going to take a timeout right here. Be back with more. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Pam Miller of Ottawa recently hired Wise Guys Construction.
We had a home that was nice quality, but it was very dated, and so we had them go in and do some extensive remodeling.
The lines of communication during the project were always open.
They did a good job of making the stressful situation much less.
The results exceeded expectation.
We're very pleased. They did a really beautiful quality job. I would recommend Wise Guys.
Whether it's residential, commercial, or restoration construction you need, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 229-5651.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Kansas. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Huge crowd on hand here. We welcome you back to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show ahead of tonight's action. That first ball game between these two teams, again, going double overtime, and it was senior Mitchell Ballack the difference. He scored 48 points, and it wasn't like Ottawa didn't try to play defense on him. Ballack was just on fire throughout the ball game. He had 6 3-pointers. He went 8 of 8 from the free throw line, finished with 48 points on the night. He was actually the only player in double figures for the Cardinals in that ball game. Ottawa got 27 that afternoon from Isaac McCullough, 20 from Perry Carroll, and 15 points from Devion Bethe. And since that time, Ottawa has won 5 in a row to move their record up to 14-4. The Cyclones may be, unfortunately, stuck in the 3 seed in their sub-state next week out at Abilene, because both the Cowboys and Wamego, I think, finished their season this evening, and the worst that they could finish would be with 4 losses, and they would have one more ball game than the Cyclones at this juncture, since Ottawa concludes the season on Friday night. So it appears at this point in time the Cyclones will have to play either Wamego or Abilene in the first round of the sub-state next week, and those pairings will be announced a little bit later on this week, and we'll pass them along to you on 1220 and 103.7 again, FM. Again, the Cyclones are home for senior night on Friday evening. Spring Hill comes to town. Broncos always play Ottawa tough. Should be a big crowd. Get there early. Ladies will tip things off at 6 o'clock. The guys will follow things up at 7:30, and, of course, the action on KOFO. Tomorrow night we will have Ottawa University men's basketball, first round of the KCAC championships, and the Braves will travel to Leavenworth to take on the St. Mary Spires, a team that has beaten them twice this season already, including including one here just a couple of weeks ago at Leavenworth. And tip-off is scheduled for 7 o'clock. David Potter will be there with all the play-by-play. On Thursday night, the Ottawa ladies travel to Kansas Wesleyan for a first-round matchup against the Lady Coyotes. Again, a 7 o'clock tip-off. And again, David Potter with play-by-play on KOFO. We'll be back with more after this timeout. You're listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No, you're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Kansas so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
We mentioned, by the way, the Cyclones in their sub-state. Eudora got the great misfortune of being stuck in with Bishop Miege in their sub-state, played at Miege, and so even though the Cardinals are going to come in with no worse than 2 losses, they will be a decided underdog, you would imagine, against Bishop Miege in that sub-state. Some scores from girls' play earlier tonight. DeSoto was beaten by Lewisburg. Lady Wildcats from Lewisburg picking up a 34-31 win. Gardner beat Paola 45-44. It was Osawatomie nipping Prairie View right before the buzzer, 49-48. Anderson County over Santa Fe Trail, 37-23. Linden beat Central Heights 35-25. Wellsville over Iola 45-31. Other games, Baldwin and Spring Hill, Osage City at Levo, and West Franklin at Burlingame. One boys scored a report at halftime. Anderson County leads Santa Fe Trail 26-23. That'll do it for the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone pregame show. Back with more after this break. You're listening to Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
Thank you for listening to the Wise Guys Construction Cyclone Basketball pregame show on KOFO. Tip-off is next. You know Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa as the premier residential and commercial construction company. But did you know they also provide full repair for fire and flood restoration? Here's Bill Crowley, owner of Wise Guys Construction.
We offer full turnkey services, from cleaning and drying to the repairs of your project. We're an insurance preferred contractor. When disaster strikes, experience matters.
When it comes to your residential, commercial, or restoration needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction in Ottawa, 785-229-5651. KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone Basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by State Farm Insurance agent Keith King, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, Franklin County Chiropractic, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishings. Also by Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank. Ottawa Cyclone Basketball is also being brought to you by Ryan Dispro State Farm Insurance, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Chiropractic, Performance Electric, Bones Transportation, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dale's Body Shop, the City of Ottawa, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Maxwell Chiropractic, Quality Structures Incorporated, and Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advantage Electric, and RE/MAX Connections agent Neva Smith. Now let's return courtside and once again join KOFO Sports Director Gary Bateman for Ottawa Cyclone Basketball.
Here are your starting lineups. First of all, for Ottawa, number 1, Devion Bethe, a 5'10" junior, averaging 6 points a game. Number 5, Drew Bones, 6'6", a senior, averaging 4 points a game. Number 11, Chris Johnson, he's 6'4", a senior. Check that, a junior, averaging 6 points a game. Isaac McCullough, 6'4" senior, Number 23 averaging 24 points a game. And number 30, Perry Carroll, a 5'11 senior, averaging 19 points a game. Cyclones are 14-4 on the season, 9-1 in Frontier League play, coached by Cliff McCullough and assisted by Evan Schaefer, Blake Lasley, and Rob Hedrick. And for Eudora, number 15, David Hornberger, a 6'1" senior. Number 24, Mitchell Ballack, 6'5" and a senior. Number 40, Hayden Brown, he is 6'1", a senior. Number 0, Trace Apps, 6'3", a senior. And number 5, Stephen Nahara, he's 5'9" and a senior. And Eudora, coached by Kyle Dieterding, assisted by Dustin Sanramani and Steve Zimmerman. They're 18-1 on the season, 11-0 rather in the Frontier League. Ottawa in red uniforms, black and white trim, while the Cardinals will be in white uniforms with Cardinal trim. Ottawa's going to move from left to right as we see it here in the first half of play. And the opening tip-off is being brought to you by Bones Transportation, a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclones athletics. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa. Mitchell Ballack and Isaac McCullough in the center circle. Hope you enjoy this one. Tap will be controlled by the Cyclones in backcourt. Harry Carroll runs the point for Ottawa. He'll go left side to Bethay. Devion looking things over. Gets a pick from Chris Johnson. Backs into the lane. And the ball stripped from him. And here comes Ballack the other way for Eudora. He'll take it in. Give it off near the corner to Brown. Out top, Nahara. Nahara to Hornberger right side. In the right corner, Brown once again. He'll spin on Bethay, but Devion stays with him. Free throw line, Hornberger. Around to Nahara. Now to Brown. Brown looking for a pick from Apps. Looks. Gives it off to Nahara. Back it goes now to Hornberger. Left wing to Ballack. Ballack into the post. Stolen by Chris Johnson. Into the post it goes to Johnson. He'll shoot, have it blocked by Apps. Rebounded by Bones, and he'll score. 2-0 Cyclones. Ballack down the near sideline. Shake and bake move. Carroll stays with him. Here's a fall-away jumper from the baseline. Good. He is nearly impossible to stop. Here's McCullough, left wing for three. He got it. 5-2 Cyclones. Ballack with the basketball. Pick, setting up for three. Off the heel, no good. Rebound McCullough. Carroll across the timeline. Near sideline, Bethay. High post to Bones. Bones gives it off to Carroll. Left wing, Bethay. Left corner, McCullough. He'll drive the baseline. He'll shoot, have it rejected. And the ball taken by Brown. Here's Brown into front court. He'll wait for teammates. Spins on Bethay. Now he'll take it into the left or right elbow. Out it goes to Hornberger to Nahara. Nahara's shot is blocked by McCullough, and McCullough picks it up for Ottawa. (5-2 Cyclones, 5:50 to play first period. Carroll will take it left. Out top McCullough. He's open for three, and he got it again. 6 early points for McCullough, and Ottawa leads 8-2. Brown has the basketball. McCullough is on him. Brown between the circles, left wing to Ballack. Ballack takes the top of the circle off to Brown. His three-point try is good. Well, this is looking early like the same type of game we saw in Ottawa a couple of weeks ago. Carroll on the dribble. Between the circles, Bethay. Left wing it goes to McCullough. Ballack's on him now. Back outside to Carroll. Bethay, left side. McCullough takes the fake. Drives in. Gives it back to Bethay. Devion driving the lane. Shooting and missing. Wild shot. And it's going to be out of bounds. And a great job by Drew Bones there to throw it off of Trace Ash. Brock Jerome will come in along with Ryan Verbanik for Eudora. Ottawa inbound left of their basket. In it comes to Johnson. Swings it outside to Carroll. Perry looking for an opening. He'll drive the lanes. Missed the shot. And to commit an offensive foul. So Carroll with the offensive foul. No, check that. I'm sorry. It's not on Carroll. It's on Chris Johnson. So Johnson evidently with an illegal screen. And the turnover is Ottawa's second. Brown on the dribble. Left side it goes to Ballack near the Ottawa bench. Ballack knocking in. Off-balance jumper baseline is good. 4 for Ballack. Carroll up court quickly. He's at the top of the circle, looking for an opening. He's double-teamed. Far sideline it goes to McCullough. Pull-up 3 by Isaac. Too hard. Rebound taken by Hornberger. Eudora with a chance to take the lead. Pass along the baseline to Jerome. Back outside to Hornberger. Now to Ballack. Ballack driving through the lane. He'll scoop it up with the left hand and miss. Rebound to McCullough. Outlet pass to Carroll. 1-on-4. That won't stop Perry. He'll take it in and miss. Grabanek has the rebound. Ballack down the far sideline. Pops over to Jerome. Jerome leans in. Shot was faltered, but Jerome got it back and scores. (9-8). Cardinals with the lead. 3:25 to play, first period. Carroll for the Cyclones. Far sideline, Bethay. Down to McCullough. Takes the 3. Double team. Bounce it to Johnson. Now right wing to Carroll. Carroll, double teamed by Hornberger and Brown. Backed it out. Now puts up a 3 ball and hits it. First points for Perry Carroll, 11-9 Cyclones. Ballack. Top of the circle. 3 ball on the way is good. He got the pick, got the shot off, and hit it. 12-11. Eudora has the lead. This time McCullough will handle the ball for Ottawa. Isaac bounces left side to Johnson. Johnson skip past to Bethay. Bethay looking for movement. Back it goes to McCullough, who now has Brown on him. McCullough stops, puts up the triple, around the rim and out. Rebound inside to Bones, and an foul on the rebound on Bones. They'll say he pushed off. I didn't really see that, but foul called on Drew Bones on the hold. His first, and the team's second. Substitutions both ways. Noah Katzenmeyer comes in for Eudora along with Jaden Pierce. Ottawa sends in Cooper Deal, Caleb Schaefer, and Drew Bay. Ballack picks it up near midcourt. Cross-court pass to Verbanek. He'll shoot a 3 and miss. And the rebound to Schaefer. And Schaefer nearly threw it away. Ottawa retains possession. Here's Bay with it near the Eudora bench. Over to McCullough. Far sideline, Carroll. Perry driving the lane. Lets it up with the left hand and misses. Tip try no good by Bay. Rebound to Ballack. Here he comes. He'll take it in. He'll spin on McCullough. Dish inside of Verbanek. Shot good. Three-point Cardinal lead, 1:35 to go in the first quarter. Schaefer with the basketball, back in the hands of Carroll. Carroll off to McCullough. Carroll in the corner, 3 ball, misses everything. And it's going to be out of bounds to Eudora. Ballack trotted up court. Pierce to come out to the free throw line, then bounces over to Jerome. And try to pull the Cyclones out of this zone. Here's a skip pass over to Katzenmeyer. Back outside Jerome. Now Ballack near the Ottawa bench. Ballack, top of the circle, Verbanek, and his pass is thrown away. Turnover number 2 on the Cardinals. Cyclones down 3 with the basketball inside a minute to go in the first period. Carroll, far sideline. You have to think the Cyclones have got to have somebody step up offensively besides McCullough and Carroll here tonight. Here's Bay driving, shooting, missing. Fights for the rebound, but it comes right into the hands of Ballack. Ottawa's in a 3-2 zone. Now Bay will come out on Ballack as they'll want to run the clock down and take the final shot here. 17 seconds to play in the period. Ballack will get a pick from Jerome. Right wing, 8 seconds to play. Pull up 3 is good. Here's 1 second, three-quarter court shot by Carroll, just off the mark. And that's the end of the first period. The score, Eudora 17, Ottawa 11. We'll be back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Safe, secure, strong. We're rock solid. Kansas State Bank. A better way to bank with community people you know. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Eudora's basketball to start the second period. They lead 17-11. Brown's back in the ball game. He has the ball. Ottawa now in a box and one on Ballack, it looks like. Well, maybe they're still in the 3-2. Brown and Katzenmeyer just playing catch. Back over it goes to Brown. Kyle Dieterding would not be afraid just to take this ball out, take the air out of the basketball here. Katzenmeyer goes cross court to Verbanek, right back to Katzenmeyer. He looks over to Coach Dieterding. 40 seconds gone here in the second period. Verbanek looking for Ballack, but it wasn't there. Now Katzenmeyer. Cross court it goes to Verbanek. They want to pull Ottawa out of that zone. Here's Brown, cut off by Bones along the baseline. Back outside it goes to Katzenmeyer, now into Ballack's hands. Bethea has him right now. Here's Ballack, stopping, dishes inside to Hornberger. Shot was blocked, but a traveling violation first. Third turnover on the Cardinals. Ottawa's gone quite a long time here without a bucket. Eudora has, in fact, run off 8 unanswered points. Near sideline, Bethea. Now to Johnson. Far sideline, Carroll. Carroll dumps in the post to McCullough along the baseline. He'll skip it back to Bethea. Bethea finds Bones inside, leaves, had it rejected by Ballack. And here comes Eudora back the other direction. Ballack stops. Gives off to Brown. Brown along the baseline. And a whistle and a blocking foul on Drew Bones. Second foul on Bones. Third team foul on Ottawa. Deal will have to come in to replace him. Brown will inbound. He'll get it into Hornberger. Swings it outside to Verbanek. Now to Ballack. Did not have the three. Stops in the corner. Now shoots the off-balance three. He missed it. Rebound to Johnson. Pretty good defense that time by Chris Johnson. Pass comes ahead to McCullough, running the lane. Reverse layup. No good. and rebounded by the Cardinals. Here's a 2-on-2. Ballack bounced it ahead to Verbanek. His layup missed, and Verbanek tried to follow, and it finally kicked it outside to Mitchell Ballack for a three that's off the mark. Carroll has it for Ottawa. Cyclones back the other direction in a hurry. Carroll now stops, gives it off to Johnson. And the Cyclones are going to have to find somebody else besides McCullough and Carroll to score here tonight. Carroll, far sideline, Johnson. Out top, McCullough. Along the baseline, Deal. Finds McCullough driving to the basket. He'll lean in, put Ballack in the air, had it rejected. Second consecutive block for Ballack. Here he comes the other direction. He'll find Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer in trouble. Has to bounce it outside. Loose ball. Finally controlled by Verbanek. Over to Ballack. Ballack to the baseline. Leaner misses. Rebound to Johnson. Ballack looked at the official like he wanted a foul, and he might have been right. Here's Carroll to the left elbow. Leans inside, shoots, and scores, and he's fouled. Verbanek will pick up the foul. It's the first foul of the ball game on the Cardinals. Pearson Jerome will come back in for Eudora. Ballack will take a breather. He needs one. Carroll will try to complete a three-point play. Free throw attempt is good. Carroll with 6. Ottawa back within 3, under 5 to go here in the first half. Brown with the basketball now, and now the Cyclones move into a man-to-man. Hornberger, cross-court to Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer gets it back left side to Brown, now to Jerome. Back outside to Brown. Brown drives the lane, swatted away by Deal, and a loose ball controlled by Bethe for Ottawa. And a reach-in foul on Brown. Brown came from behind Bethe, tried to knock it away, committed the foul, his first. And Ballack right back into the lineup for Eudora. Carroll calls the play. Goes left side to Johnson. Now to Bethe between the circles. Right wing to Carroll. Here's McCullough with it. McCullough off to Johnson. Chris has an open look at a three, but it's too hard. Did not go after the rebound. Run down by Hornberger. Chris should have followed his shot right there. He might have had an open layup. Brown out near midcourt. Here's Ballack to the baseline. Leans, shoots, and we'll have a blocking foul called on Carroll. Carroll wanted the charge, but instead, Ballack will go to the free throw line for a couple. Ballack 10 points already in the game. 3:53 to play in the half. Eudora up 17-14. Free throw attempt is good. If you're just joining us, Lady Cyclones in a thriller beat Eudora tonight 63-59. Talk about that ball game during our Advantage Electric halftime report. Both free throws good by Ballack to bump the lead back up to 5. And Cliff McCullough asks for time. 3:47 to play in the second period. And the score, Eudora 19, Ottawa 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Adamson Brothers has been maintaining your comfort for over 30 years, and they can keep you warm this winter with wood stoves, pellet stoves, and gas or wood fireplaces. Call them today at 785-242-9273. That's 785-242-9273.
This is Dr. Weston Zinner at Franklin County Chiropractic in Ottawa. We hope you're enjoying the game and remind you that whether you're an athlete or a weekend warrior, we can help relieve your pain for a better performance. Call 785-242-9393 for an appointment.
A couple more scores to pass along to you. Boys action. At the end of 3, Anderson County leading Santa Fe Trail 35-30. DeSoto on top of Lewisburg 17-8 at the end of one period. And we're back to action here in a 5-point game, 19-14. Carroll, far sideline to Bethe. Devion will bring it back right. Here the Eudora bench to Carroll, now to Bethe, around to McCullough. Bounce in the post to Deal. Free throw line jumper by Johnson. Rims off. Deal with a nice rebound. Oh, they'll say he's over the back. First foul on Cooper Deal. He foul number 4 on the Cyclones. Check that as 5 team fouls on Ottawa. Brown for the Cardinals. He'll hand off to Ballack. Now to Jerome. Back to Ballack. Ballack to the top of the circle. Pass is stolen. Good anticipation that time by Carroll. Here's a pass ahead to Johnson. He'll lean in and miss with a follow good by McCullough. 19-16, down to 3 minutes to play in the half. Here's spin move by Ballack. He'll skip it across to Verbanek. Now back outside to Brown. In the corner, Jerome. Jerome will bring it back out. Far sideline, Verbanek. Now Jerome. Finds Ballack. Left wing outside the circle. Putting up the 3 is Ballack and missing. And Deal has the board. Here comes Carroll. Out top, Bethe. I want Devion to take that shot. He was wide open. Now McCullough over to Bethe, left wing. Bethe, free throw line to Johnson. He's open inside and shoots and misses. He was too wide open, and the shot rolled off short, rebounded by Eudora. 2:14 to play in the half. 19-16 Cardinals. Brown with the basketball. Far sideline, Jerome. Back it goes to Brown. Brown, left wing Verbanek. Bounce stolen by Bethe. Here's a breakaway by Devion Bethe. He'll lay it up and in. So Bethe with the steal in the bucket. And Ottawa back within 1, 19-18. Jerome. He'll bring it left this time near the scorer's table. Left wing Ballack. Ballack tried to drive on Carroll. And Perry's going to foul him. And that'll be 2 fouls on Perry Carroll. So now Carroll needs to be a little careful as he's been guarding Ballack this ballgame. He's got 2 personals. Brown will inbound with 1:31 to play in the half. Bounce inside, knocked away by Deal, but saved by Hornberger. Here's a 3, Verbanek from the baseline, missing everything. Carroll has the rebound. Chance for Ottawa to take the lead. Carroll down the near sideline, or far sideline rather, looks into the post, bounces it into Johnson, give and go to Carroll. Carroll's leaner is good, and Ottawa's leads 20-19. With the basketball, Rock Jerome. 1 minute to play in the half. Goes to Ballack, back to Jerome, left wing for Verbanek. Jerome around the perimeter to Ballack. Ballack looking, bounce in the corner for Verbanek. Now here's Hornberger driving the lane. Missed the shot, follow miss. Rebound to Carroll. Here's Perry, 2-on-2. The length of the court, shoots and scores. And timeout called for by Kyle Dieterich. It comes with 33 seconds to play in the first half. And the score, Ottawa 22, Eudora 19. And we'll be back after this 30-second break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
A couple of new scores to pass along to you. At halftime, DeSoto's boys lead Lewisburg 31-18. And at the end of 1, Prairie View 9, Osawatomie 5. Here it's 22-19 Ottawa. They've run off 8 unanswered points since being down 19-14. Cardinals are going to work for one shot here. Ottawa stays in that box and 1. This time Bay is out there on Ballack, who will want the basketball here with about 12 seconds to go in the period. Ballack out near midcourt. Bay on him. Ottawa with 16 fouls. They really can't afford to foul here. Ballack spins. Off-bounds shot. No, instead of pass. Cross-court to Verbanik. Good with a three-pointer, and that's the end of the first half. We're at halftime here from Eudora High School, and it's a good one. Ottawa 22, Eudora 22. Back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO. Whether you're building or remodeling, you want your project to be unique to you. Eric Crowley of Advantage Electric can help.
Something recently we've started is custom lighting. Making custom lights, I've noticed it's a new trend. Not everybody wants the big, box light fixtures that you can buy. Everybody's looking for something eclectic nowadays and new and a conversation piece.
Your ideas come to life.
Anything and everything that you could think of that you could possibly make a light fixture out of, we could certainly do it.
Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218.
Your nervous system controls the function of every cell, tissue, and organ in your body. A simple problem can upset your body's regular function. At Ottawa Chiropractic, we correct nerve system interferences. This is Dr. Mike Hyatt. You can learn more by calling 242-4100.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Ransom Memorial Hospital Cancer Care, your cancer-fighting team, is open and accepting patients. For a personalized care experience, call 785-229-8203. Online at ransom.org or at 1301 South Main Street, Ottawa. RMH Cancer Care, close to home, close to your heart.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Whether you're looking to buy or sell a home, all you need is the sign of a RE/MAX agent and your real estate needs are taken care of. Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent, has years of experience and knowledge of the local market. Neva will work with you to get the results you're looking for so that buyer or seller will not get away. Contact Neva Smith, your local RE/MAX agent today at nevasmith.com or call 785-229-0504. Neva proudly supports the youth of today for the future of tomorrow and wishes all the area teams good luck this season.
Halftime here at Eudora High School, and it's a good one, just as we expected. Ottawa and Eudora all knotted up, 22 apiece. Cardinals led 17-11 at the end of one quarter, led 19-14. Then Ottawa scored 8 in a row, but then the three-pointer by Ryan Verbanik right at the end of the half. And we are at intermission with the tie ball game in a marquee matchup between two of the top teams in the state of Kansas in Class 4A Division I. Earlier tonight, it was the Cyclone girls beating Eudora 63-59. This one was back and forth because Ottawa jumped out to a 10-point lead in the second period, 21-11, and then Eudora finished up the half on a 28-9 run and led at intermission by 9, 39-30. They got that lead up to double digits early third period before the Cyclones came storming back. It was 50-48 Cardinals at the end of 3. And then Ottawa took the lead, and a big bucket on the inside by Amanda Ray gave Ottawa a 3-point advantage, and good Ottawa defense down the stretch, and just enough free throws to pick up the win, and Ottawa gets their 4th victory on the season. Cyclones were led by Ryan White, who finished with 21 points, 14 on the night for Sutton Jung, and Ray finished with 11 for Ottawa. Leading scorer for Eudora was Riley Hebert. She had 13. Both Emily Watson and Catherine Grossedier finished with 10 points in the first half of play. They entertained here at halftime by a glow routine by the Eudora dance team. Pretty interesting, but almost no light here, so we have to be very careful about what we do with our cell phone to try to get a little light in here so we can see our scorebook. Halftime score, 22-22, Ottawa and Eudora. Back in 2 minutes. This is Cyclone basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
You're listening to the Advantage Electric Halftime Show on KOFO. Bones Transportation has been a family-owned and operated trucking company in Ottawa for over 50 years and a longtime supporter of Ottawa Cyclone athletics. They wish the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Bones Transportation in South Ottawa.
Performance Electric in Ottawa is a locally owned company offering used solutions for residential, commercial, farm electrical needs, whether it's a new build, remodel, or service job. Call 242-5748.
This is Ryan Disborough, your State Farm insurance agent in Garnett, providing insurance and financial services, including retirement options, bank loans, life insurance, and annuities. Call and schedule your financial services consultation today at 785-448-1660.
Need to know if your child's game or practice has been canceled due to weather? Sign up now for Ottawa Recreation Commission's text alerts. Go to orcottawaks.org to sign up or for more information.
Eric Price and his staff at the Lamb Roberts Funeral Homes are proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast and honored to help so many families in the community with compassionate care when it's needed most. Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Ottawa, Baldwin City, and Overbrook.
Have you had your car or truck serviced lately? This is Dr. Mike Hyatt of Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic. The same benefits apply to your body. Regular chiropractic checkups help detect and correct small problems and can help prevent them from becoming larger. Call for your checkup today. Ottawa Chiropractic Clinic, 242-4100.
People's Bank in Ottawa is proud to support our area sports teams. From People's Bank Field at Ottawa University to our Bucks for Buckets promotion and more, we believe our local sports programs are an investment in our future. Best of luck to the Ottawa sports teams from all of us at People's Bank. Member FDIC.
This is Lou Baker at CarStar Ottawa. Our technicians are highly trained, iCar certified repair experts. We provide continued education for our employees and the latest equipment to ensure the highest quality repairs. We work hard at staying your number one collision repair shop. 1-800-CARSTAR. Relax, we'll take it from here.
We welcome you back to the Advantage Electric Halftime Report here on KOFO. Whether you're building or remodeling, residential or commercial, get the electric advantage for your project with Advantage Electric, 229 North Main. Call 418-1218. 22-22 type of ball game we expected. Maybe not quite as low scoring as we expected, but then Cardinals wanted to bring Ottawa out of that zone defense and ran some time off the clock there early second period. But Ottawa got it tied, actually took the lead before Ryan Burbanek tied it up right before the buzzer with a three-pointer. Take a look at halftime scoring. For Eudora, Mitchell Ballack has 12 points. Burbanek with 5. Hayden Brown has 3, and 2 points for Rock Jerome. Ottawa got 10 in the first half from Perry Carroll. Isaac McCullough with 8. 2 apiece for Devion Bethe and Drew Bones. 5 first-half turnovers for the Cardinals. Ottawa with 2 turnovers. Both teams perfect from the free throw line, but Ottawa only shot 1. Eudora shot a couple. Only player in any kind of foul trouble is Drew Bones for Ottawa. He picked up 2 in the first half of play. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. 22-22 the score, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
At State Farm, our goal is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. This is State Farm Agent Keith King in Ottawa. Let me help you protect what's most important to you. Give my office a call at 785-242-9435 or stop by at 111 South Main Street in Ottawa.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
This is Dr. Adam Maxwell of Maxwell Chiropractic, serving you with chiropractic and wellness care at 225 South Walnut in Ottawa. Call 785-893-8272 for an appointment. As a former Cyclone, I wish this year's teams good luck, and I'm proud to be a supporter of Ottawa Cyclone Athletics.
Hey, it's Tiffany Evans. For over 20 years, Dr. Hale Family Dentistry has been taking care of my dental health. Now that I'm a parent, I trust Dr. Hale and his staff to take care of my children's, too.
Dr. Hale is really nice.
Call 242-1800 for your appointment.
To protect your family and plan for your financial future, get to know your Modern Woodman agent.
Hello, I'm Dale Pearson, your Modern Woodman agent in Ottawa, Kansas. Call me today at 242-6566.
Modern Woodman of America, touching lives, securing futures.
When quality matters, choose the best. Choose Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling. Call today and make sure your heating and cooling system is ready for the season at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
When it's time to pop the question, or if the answer has already been yes, then it's time to visit Sutton's Jewelry. Why not pull out all the stops for your special day with a style that will take her breath away? From the latest sparkle to artistic magic, Sutton's Jewelry stays on top of the latest trending jewelry designs. Sutton's in-house talented bench jeweler, Phil Sutton, can size any selection, and in-house repairs are always a quick turnaround. Sutton's Jewelry, 207 South Main, downtown Ottawa.
Well, teams out of the locker room, still about 3 minutes before we get started here in the second half. Let's give you the scores that we have. First of all, girls finals. Gardner 45, Paola 44, Lewisburg 34, DeSoto 31. Osawatomie nipped Prairie View late 49-48. Anderson County over Santa Fe Trail 37-23. It was Linden 35, Central Heights 25, and Wellsville beat Iola tonight 45-31. No scores to report to you on Baldwin and Spring Hill, Osage City and Lebo, and West Franklin and Burlingame. If you have those, please pass them along to us. And we have one boys final already. Anderson County beat Santa Fe Trail 55-50, so the Bulldogs sweep the doubleheader from the Chargers this evening down at Garnett. At halftime, Gardner leads Paola 20-13. Also at the half, DeSoto over Lewisburg 31-18. Prairie View leading Osawatomie at the end of 9-5. Linden at the half leads Central Heights 40-16, and Wellsville 39, Iola 24 at the half. And again, still no reports for you from Baldwin, Spring Hill, Osage City, and Lebo, and West Franklin and Burlingame. Tomorrow night we have Ottawa University basketball for you. The Braves traveling to the University of St. Mary for the first round of the KCAC playoffs. It is the 3-6 matchup. Ottawa has lost 2 to the Spires already this season, looking to pick up that win in the third try. David Potter will be up there to bring you the play-by-play. Getting underway at around 6:40 with pregame tip-off is scheduled for 7 o'clock. Then on Thursday night, it'll be the Lady Braves' turn as they travel to Kansas Wesleyan, take on the Lady Coyotes. That's the 4-5 matchup. Ottawa, the 5 seed, and the Lady Braves have split with Kansas Wesleyan this season. Again, a 7 o'clock tip is scheduled, and Ottawa and Kansas Wesleyan basketball ladies variety on Thursday with David Potter bringing you the play-by-play on 1220 and 103.7 FM. Friday night, it'll be Ottawa Cyclone basketball at home taking on the Spring Hill Broncos. Final game of the regular season. It'll be senior night and a number of boys seniors, just a couple for the ladies, but you want to be out there to read on Ottawa High. Game time for the ladies scheduled for 6 o'clock. The guys will follow at around 7:30. And, of course, we'll bring you that action on KOFO as well. Here it's 22-22 at halftime. And possession will go to Ottawa to start the second half of play as the clock winds down here. Here's a halftime score in boys. Prairie View 22, Osawatomie 19. That game being played down at Osawatomie tonight. All the scores on the KOFO News tomorrow morning, though. Ballack, Hornberger, Verbanik, Jerome, and Brown for the Cardinals. We would expect to see the starters for Ottawa: Bethay, Bones, Chris Johnson, McCullough, and Carroll. And that's who is out there. Again, Ottawa gets the basketball first here in the third period, moving right to left as we see it. And underway in the third period. Perry Carroll brings it across the 10-second line. Picks it up out high. Carroll gets it off to McCullough. Ballack is on Carroll. Ballack tips it away, but McCullough will run it down in backcourt. Pass comes ahead to Bethay near the Ottawa bench. Bethay gives a lot of room by Jerome. Left wing to Carroll. Dumps in the post to Bones, but a good play by Hornberger to save it. But it went right into the hands of Bones. Now Bethay drives the lane. Reverse layup missed. Follow try by Bones missed. Follow try again is good. Four for Bones. Cyclones by a deuce. Here's a three from the baseline by Verbanek. He's got it. And no defense out there on that perimeter for the Cyclones that time. Here's Johnson, shake and bake move inside. He leans in, shoots and misses. Tip try is good, though. First points of the night for Chris Johnson. 26-25 Ottawa. A minute gone here in the third quarter. Brown. Goes left side, Ballack. Left corner, Verbanek. Back out to Brown, around the perimeter, now to Jerome. To Ballack, shooting it for three and missing it. Rebound to McCullough. McCullough, 1-on-2 with a chaser. McCullough leans in, scores it off the glass. 10 for McCullough. Here's Ballack with it. Top of the circle. Now off to Brown, right side Jerome. Back between the circles, Brown. Brown takes it along the baseline, cut off, so he'll get it back outside to Verbanek. Right wing to Hornberger into the post, and a foul called on Carroll, number 3 on Perry. And this time Ballack is looking to move on the inside. So that may change the strategy here with 3 fouls on Carroll, and Ballack trying to do something work on the inside. And Carroll's going to go out. Bay's going to replace him. Brown looking to get it in. Bounced it into Hornberger. Hornberger spins, shoots with the left hand and scores. Hornberger's first points of the night. Ottawa by 1. Here's McCullough, double team. Along the three-point line to the baseline. Skips it out to Bethe. Devion an open three. Yes. That's what Ottawa needs in those situations. Bethe can shoot that three. He's got 5 this evening, 31-27. Ballack now guarded by McCullough. Bounces along the baseline to Hornberger, driving and scoring, and Bones fouled him. Third foul on Drew Bones. So now Ottawa has some personal foul trouble with 2 of their starters. Cooper Deal will come off the Cyclone bench. Hornberger will try to complete a three-point play. Free throw attempt is good by Hornberger. McCullough will bring it up court. Goes left side to Bay. Bay will bring it out near midcourt. 1 point Ottawa lead, 2.5 gone here in the third quarter. Bounce left side to Johnson. Now to Bethe. Far sideline Bay. Bay looks in the post, dumps it into Deal to a cutting Johnson for a floater that missed badly. He short-armed it and rebounded by the Cardinals. Here's Ballack pushing it ahead. Stripped away, but Jerome comes up with it. Now Brown. Brown to the free throw line, off to Verbanek. Verbanek for 3, and he got it again. Johnson, far sideline to Bay. Eudora back on top by 2. Here's Johnson left wing to McCullough. McCullough thought about the 3, instead will drive in. Forces the shot up, missed it badly, and rebounded by Hornberger. Not a good decision there by McCullough. Here's Ballack in a hurry, and the pass is knocked away, and Ottawa steals it. Bay has 1 on 5. He'll need to wait. Gives it off to Bethe. Bethe driving in, cut off. Now Bay will drive the baseline, lean in and miss, but a foul on the floor prior to the shot. Eudora foul called against Jerome. That's his first, and the first team foul. Bay will get it out high to Bethe. Bethe on the dribble. Goes far sideline to Johnson. Johnson, 1 bounce, now to Bay. Left wing to Bethe, down to McCullough. Here's Johnson. Thought about a 3. Now Stead pops a 2 and scores. Chris Johnson can hit that 15-footer and does right there to tie the game, 33 apiece. Under 4 to play, third period. Brown looking for Ballack. Far sideline, now in the corner for Bannock. Back out to Brown, now around to Jerome. They'll look for Ballack right side. Skip pass over to Brown. Driving baseline underneath the bucket. Finds a cutting Ballack. His shot missed too hard. The whistle and a foul on Ottawa. Chris Johnson will pick up his second personal foul. And we'll send Mitchell Ballack to the free throw line, where he is 2 for 2 tonight. He has 12 points. Free throw is good. Ballack, as you know, headed to Creighton University next season. Katzenmeyer and Pierce come in for Coach Kyle Dieterding. Second free throw is good by Ballack. Cardinals back on top, 35-33. Bethea for Ottawa, picked up by Brown. Bethea will go right side, Johnson. Now to Bay. Back around it goes to Bethea, left wing. He'll drive it to the basket, and his pocket is picked. Here comes Ballack, 3-on-1. Into the lane, dishes off to Verbanek, who has to bring it back outside. Skip pass to Katzenmeyer in the corner. No look pass to Brown, left wing. Out top, Verbanek. Right elbow to Ballack. Follow-away jumper baseline is good. Wow. Just cannot defend that. 37-33, Cardinals. Under 3 minutes to play in the third period. McCullough off to Bay. Pass is tipped away, and a bad decision there by Bay. But I think Ottawa got saved by a foul call. Foul on Verbanek. Number 2 on him. Caleb Schaefer in for Ottawa, replacing Cooper Deal. Jerome back into the Cardinal lineup as Brown goes out. Bay to inbound, right to the Cyclone basket. Out high it comes to Bethea. Between the circles, McCullough. Back it goes to Bethea. Far sideline, Schaefer. Now to Bay. Around to Bethea. McCullough along the baseline. Ballack almost got the steal there. Bounce in the post to Johnson. Floater missed. Rebound taken by Pierce. Man, we need Chris Johnson to hit those buckets right there. Here's Ballack. Driving baseline. Leading it up. And finger roll is good. Timeout call for by Cliff McCullough. It comes with 2:11 to play, third period, and the score now, Eudora 39 and Ottawa 33. We're back in 30 seconds, and you're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Dale's Body Shop at 424 North Main in Ottawa works with your insurance company. Their level of care and honesty is what has kept them in business for so many years. So when you've had an accident, trust the most experienced shop in town, Dale's Body Shop.
Since 1944, families of Franklin County have called Dingle & Son Mortuary and Crematory in their time of need. Why? Because of the peace of mind received knowing that Dingle & Son will take charge and exceed expectations. Visit dinglemortuary.com.
A couple of score updates for you. DeSoto leads to Lewisburg at the end of 3, 43-30. Also at the end of 3, Linden 58, Central Heights 25. Here it's 39-33 Eudora, Ottawa with the basketball. Bay has it. He'll take it right. Outside to Schaefer, left wing to McCullough. Now Bethea. Debbie on top of the circle. Wanted to penetrate. He wasn't there. Backs it out. Far sideline Bay. Now to McCullough. Can't get Isaac open. Alex right with him. Left wing Bethea. Out top Johnson. Johnson, free throw line jumper. Good. 6 for Johnson. That breaks the streak. 39-35. A minute 37 to play third period. Bounce cross court to Jerome. Let's see if the Cardinals decide to just hold this basketball and maybe work for the final shot of the period. Ballack has it out near midcourt now. Ballack looking to drive. Now cut off. Kicks it over in the corner. Katzenmeyer shooting it for three. Off the rim, no good. Bethe goes high for the board. They nearly lost it out of bounds, but brings it up the near sideline. Off it goes to McCullough. McCullough into Bay's hands. Carroll's been on the bench a long time with those three personal fouls. Bay, left wing. Now McCullough got the pick this time. Shoots for three. Missed it too hard. But Schaefer rebounds inside. Back up and scores, and he's fouled. Katzenmeyer will pick up the foul. Schaefer with a chance for a three-point play. First points of the night for Caleb. Free throw attempt is good. So 5 in a row for the Cyclones, 39-38. 45 seconds to play in the period. Cardinals get the basketball to start the fourth period, so expect them to play for the last shot. Hornberger's back in for Eudora. Just holding the ball is Brown as the clock ticks down to 30. Now over to Hornberger. He'll hand off to Ballack with 22 seconds. McCullough is on Ballack. He passes to Hornberger, gives it right back to Ballack. Now 10 seconds to play in the period. Ballack to the free throw line, off to Verbanek. Verbanek had it nearly stripped away, now throws up the three short. Rebound to Bay. 2-1, three-quarter court shot is short, and that's the end of the third quarter. At the end of three, Eudora 39, Ottawa 38, and we're back with the fourth quarter play in a minute. This is Ottawa High Basketball on KOFO.
KOFO is expanding its marketing department and is looking for energetic and ambitious people with a strong desire to succeed in a fun and fast-paced industry. Business-to-business marketing experience is desired, but not necessary, as some of our most successful marketing consultants have had no marketing background. Comprehensive and ongoing training in radio and broadcast marketing will be provided, and KOFO offers a very competitive compensation package. If you'd like more information about this exciting opportunity, email KOFO@KOFO.com. Mail your resume to KOFO, P.O. Box 16, Ottawa, Kansas 66067. Or stop by our office at 320 East Radio Road. No phone calls, please. KOFO is an equal opportunity employer.
Kramer Pharmacy, downtown Ottawa, hopes you're enjoying this KOFO sports broadcast and wishes all the area teams good luck this season. Call Kramer Pharmacy today and ask about their convenient MedSync program that allows you to have all your prescriptions filled at the same time each month. Call 242-2055.
Well, we've got a dandy here, 39-38 Cardinals. They'll have the basketball to start the fourth period. Final girls score, Baldwin upended Spring Hill tonight, 55-46. Carroll's back in for Ottawa, along with McCullough, Johnson, Bones, and Bethe. And Ottawa's going to be in the box and one with McCullough on Ballack here. They'll double him far sideline right now. They'll bring it out between the circles. Bounces right side to Brown. Brown looks in the post for Pierce, but instead takes it back out between the circles. Left corner it goes to Jerome. Now to Brown. Back it goes to Jerome. Into Ballack's hands. He's immediately double-teamed. Here's Brown out top. Bounce in the post to Hornberger. He'll lean, shoot and miss. Rebound to Bones. Pass comes ahead to Bethe. Devion does not have numbers, so he'll wait. Give it off to Carroll. Carroll hands off to Johnson. Carroll goes right. He'll give to McCullough. McCullough double-teamed. Far sideline to Carroll. Perry looking things over. Now Bethe. Devion has that three. He didn't take it that time. Now he'll pop the triple and hit. 41-39. Cyclones back on top. They've run off 8 unanswered points. Ballack bumps into McCullough. No whistle. Now Ballack brings it back outside. He'll skip pass over to Jerome. Now out top it goes to Brown. Dish inside to Pierce for the lay-in. First points for Jaden Pierce. Tied up at 41. 6:27 to play. Far sideline Carroll. Carroll brings it back outside. Just dribbling side to side right now as Ottawa moves around away from the basketball. Over to Bise, now back to Carroll. Terry's doubled. Now to McCullough. Got an open look at a three, and he hit it. They work McCullough open. Isaac's got 13. 44-41 Cyclones, under 6 to play. Brown walks it up slowly. Ballack far sideline. Ballack looked at doubling whenever possible. Now he'll knife in, lean in, shoot and score. And timeout called for by Kyle Dieterny. 5:36 to play. The score is Ottawa 44 and Eudora 43. And we'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
This is Dr. Weston Zinner at Franklin County Chiropractic in Ottawa. We hope you're enjoying the game and remind you that whether you're an athlete or a weekend warrior, we can help relieve your pain for a better performance. Call 785-242-9393 for an appointment.
17 locations, unlimited golf, unlimited summertime swimming, family membership for one monthly price. Sounds too good to be true, doesn't it? Well, that's just what you'll get at Great Life Golf and Fitness in Ottawa. Call 242-3734 or stop by at 1001 East Logan and find out how you can get started today.
A couple of boys finals to report to you. Linden beat Central Heights tonight 65-33 and Wellsville victorious 69-59 over Iola. Here it's 44-43 Cyclones with 5:36 to play. The type of game we expected. Of course, the first one went to double overtime before it was decided. Carroll with the basketball for Ottawa. Far sideline goes to Bise. Back to Carroll. Ottawa may be content to run a little time right now. Carroll with the basketball, gets a pick from Bones. He'll drive the lane, he'll shoot and score. That's 12 for Carroll now. 46-43, Jerome in the corner, Verbanik. Back out to Jerome. Jerome takes it out near midcourt, goes cross court to Brown. Brown, free throw line, Hornberger. Back it goes to Brown, now Jerome. Over to Verbanik, shooting for three over Bones. It's off the mark and rebounded by McCullough. And it comes to Carroll. The 2-on-4. Perry waits, looks for help. Oh, he had Schaefer wide open underneath, didn't see him. Bise on the right wing. Back into Carroll's hands. 4:35 to go. Cyclones up 3, 46-43. Carroll dribbling out near midcourt. Ballack is on him. Left wing it goes to Bise. Now to McCullough. Pull-up jumper for three. Got it. Biggest lead of the ball game for Ottawa, 49-43. 4:15 to play. Brown, near sideline, Jerome. Back it goes to Brown. Left wing, Ballack. Brown, Jerome, around to Verbanik. Here's Brown in the corner to Ballack. Pull up three for Ballack, misses. Tips around and a foul will be called on Hornberger. David Hornberger will pick up his first personal over the back of Caleb Schaefer. Team foul number 4 on the Cardinals. Ottawa has 3 team fouls. Let's see if Ottawa takes some of the air out of the ball here. Under 4 minutes to go. Carroll taking it left. Handing it off to McCullough. McCullough drives the lane. Little scooper is good by Isaac. And now 18 for McCullough, and the Cyclones have built an 8-point lead. Ballack. Cross-court pass to Verbanik. Now to Brown. Brown. Back it goes to Verbanik. Ottawa playing the perimeter a little bit better here in the second half. And a whistle and a timeout called for by the Cardinals. 3:26 to go. Ottawa 51, Eudora 43. And we're back in a minute. This is Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Napa know-how.
If you've got a hatch, trunk, or hood that won't stay open, your lift supports need replacing. Luckily, Napa has Turbo Lift supports for $10 off a pair. So unless you're one of those guys who thinks a sturdy helmet and an old 2x4 are suitable replacements, you'll want to get some Turbo Lift supports from Napa. Now $10 off a pair. That's Napa know-how.
Napa know-how.
at participating Napa Auto Parts stores. Offer expires 2/28/17.
This is going to upset you a lot. We're canceling Boneless Thursdays. But this is going to make you very happy. We have half-price Boneless Wednesdays. This means every Wednesday, our boneless wings at any size, plus celery or carrots with ranch or blue cheese, will be half-priced. What a roller coaster of a day. You've earned a nap. And half-price wings every Wednesday. We do it for you. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Valid for a limited time. Prices and participation vary. Restrictions apply. Void where prohibited.
They'll score to pass along to you. Prairie View 33, Osawatomie 28 at the end of three quarters. That Baldwin girls final, by the way, I think we reported it incorrectly. It was 52-44, Bulldogs with the win. And we're back to action here. Ottawa leads by 8, 3:23 to go. Ballack bounces it off to Jerome. Jerome looking to reverse it. Finds Ballack left wing. Left corner, Brown for three. No good. Great, nice rebound by Bay, but he lost it to Hornberger. Now Brown along the baseline. Looks for somebody. Finds Ballack outside the arc. Ballack skip pass over to Verbanik. Verbanik into the post to Hornberger. And it will have a whistle. And an offensive foul on Hornberger. Drew Bay threw the charge there. And the Cyclones have the basketball in an 8-point lead with under 3 minutes to go. Carroll for the Cyclones. Here's sideline Bethay. Now they're going to look to double Ottawa whenever possible. Bethay gives it off in the corner to Bay. Bay's in trouble. Bounce over to Schaefer, and a timeout by Cliff McCullough. He'll take a 30-second timeout right here. Actually, he'll have to take a full one. We'll take a 30-second break, though. 2:41 to go. Cyclones lead 51-43, and we're back in 30 seconds. Ottawa basketball on KOFO.
Are you planning a weekend getaway, your family's holiday break, or a sunny winter escape? Hi, I'm Jen O'Neill.
And I'm Jeff Manheimer.
And we're the founders of Tripping.com, the world's largest site for vacation homes and short-term rentals.
On Tripping.com, you can easily search and compare vacation rentals from the world's most trusted sites, so you spend less time planning and more time relaxing.
Head to Tripping.com today to find the perfect cabin, beach house, or condo for your next trip.
That's TRIPPING.com.
To find the perfect place to stay, go to Tripping.com today.
Ottawa with 2 timeouts remaining. Eudora also has 2 timeouts. Possession arrow to the Cyclones. Cardinals have committed 5 team fouls. Ottawa with just 3. Keep that in mind for future reference. It'll be Cyclone basketball. They'll inbound in front of their bench. And it comes to Carroll. Across the timeline to Bethay. Bethay over to Schaefer. Schaefer is fouled by Ballack. And that's the 6th team foul. First foul on Ballack. He went for the steal there and came up empty. And the ball comes into Carroll. Cross court it goes down to McCullough. Over to Bethay. Ottawa, good ball handlers out there. Really 4 point guards when you think about it. Bay out near midcourt. Drew gives it back to Bethay. He'll look to avoid the double team. On the dribble, bounces to Schaefer. That's Bay. Now out near midcourt, McCullough. Clock down to 2:12 to play. McCullough, double team. Needs help. Finds Bethay. Devion. Needs to give it up. Still looking. Finds Carroll. Carroll thought about driving to the basket. Instead brings it back outside. Here's Carroll with it. Minute 52 to go. 8-point Ottawa lead. Carroll driving, fouled, on the floor. It'll be a 1-and-1 for Perry Carroll. Hornberger with his 3rd personal. And a 1-and-1 for Carroll. The first one very, very important. Minute 48 to go. Perry tonight 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Free throw on the way is good. Carroll 13 points tonight. Did most of that work in the second period. Second one on the way, rattles out. Rebound and a foul on Ottawa. Bethea commits a foul. Just the fourth Cyclone team foul. So Carroll hits one of two. Here comes Ballack up court. Ballack drives the lane, lays it up and in. And Kyle Dieterding asks for time. We'll take it with him. There's a minute 39 to play, and Ottawa on top 52-45. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Ottawa High basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you want to lower your monthly payments and free up more cash each month, talk to Private Plus Mortgage about a low-rate refi. We help homeowners do this every day, and in many cases, we pay the closing costs. Call 888-220-6200. 888-220-6200. Private Plus Mortgage.
Private Plus Mortgage, a division of National Bank of Commerce, 3 Piedmont Center, Atlanta, Georgia, 30305. Actual terms may vary. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. NMLS number 514390. Call toll-free for credit costs and terms.
7-point ball game, a minute 39 to go. Still lots and lots of time, and Ottawa's going to have to handle the ball well and shoot free throws well here down the stretch. Final score from DeSoto. DeSoto beat Lewisburg 57-40, so the team split the doubleheader. The Lewisburg girls won earlier 34-31. Eudora's going to set up a full court press, it looks like. Schaefer will inbound. Jerome is on him. They want to keep the ball out of Carroll's hands, it would appear. So Schaefer will get it into McCullough, and a foul on Brown almost immediately. And it'll be McCullough shooting 1-and-1 this time. So McCullough has not been to the free throw line here this evening. He has 18 points. Free throw and then out. Rebound taken by Verbanik. So Ottawa's missed a couple of free throws and a chance for Eudora to cut into the lead. Here's Brown for three, right side. It misses. Rebound to Bay. Ahead to Bethea. Bethea fouled by Brown. And this time, Devion Bethea will shoot the 1-and-1. Again, it's a 1-and-1. Bethea tonight, 8 points. He has 2 3-pointers in the second half. Free throw Bethea is good. 53-45, a minute 25 to go. Bethea hits the second one. It went in and out and back in. Ballack pushing it ahead. Off balance three. Missed. Rebound Bethea for a second, but then it's knocked away. Ballack comes up with it. Ballack, left wing. He's doubled. Gets it off the Brown. Brown fakes the three. Bounces inside. Knocked away by Johnson. And a steal by the Cyclones. Oh, it was a big steal by Chris Johnson right there. Here's Johnson open into the side with Schaefer, but instead they fouled Chris Johnson. They fouled Johnson before he was able to get that pass off to Schaefer, who was wide open underneath. This one on Rock Jerome. And it's the 10th team foul, so 2 shots for Chris Johnson. 54-45 Ottawa, minute 3 to play. First and 2 for Johnson. Rolls in. Chris has 7 this evening. Now Ottawa will back everybody except Schaefer off the free throw lane. Johnson hits them both. Ottawa up by 11, a minute 3 to go. Valek picks it up near midcourt. Bounces right side for Bannock for a three that's missing. Rebound Valek inside. He'll bring it back out so he can shoot a three. Off balance three-pointer, no good. Johnson has it for Ottawa, and a foul in backcourt. Brown picks up his fourth personal foul. And back to the free throw line, Chris Johnson. First and two for the junior, misses short. Again, Schaefer, the only man on the free throw lane for Ottawa. Second one is good by Johnson to bump the lead to 12. Valek into front court. He's doubled once again. He'll go in the corner to Jerome, who drives the baseline and leads it in. And the Cardinals will use their final timeout with 42 seconds to go. Ottawa leads 57-47. We're back in 30 seconds. This is Cyclone basketball on KOFO.
We all know that life can get a little hectic. That's why the mattress you sleep on determines whether or not you hit the ground running each morning. With a Beautyrest Silver mattress, you'll wake up refreshed and ready to go. Beautyrest Silver pairs sophisticated design with intuitive features like dual cool technology fiber designed to keep the mattress cool and fresh, and back care support. Embrace the day ahead. Get the sleep you deserve. Get Beautyrest Silver.
42 seconds to play. Cyclones up 57-47. Again, they are in the double bonus. They have two more fouls to give before Eudora would even go to the line at all. And possession arrow favors the Cyclones. Ottawa will inbound. It'll be Schaefer. Valek will be on him to try to knock that ball away. He's got the long wingspan. And it comes to Bethe. Good job that time. Here's a triple team. Bounce over to Carroll. Carroll spins away from the double. And now it's fouled by Hornberger. And will go to the line with 36 seconds to go. Johnson back in at the next whistle. Carroll tonight is 2 for 3 from the line. He has 13 points. His free throw attempt is good. Now Johnson in replacing Bay. They wanted Bay out there for additional ball handling. Pierce will come back in, replacing Verbanik for the Cardinals. Katzenmeyer is also going to check in, and Brown will come out. And I think at this point in time, we're going to see Kyle Dieterding give his seniors a chance to get a hand here. Caleb Zimmerman comes in. Trace Apps comes back in. Steven Nahara will come in, and Ottawa's going to empty its bench also. The Cyclone student section across the way is pumped. McCullough and Bethe come out. Ottawa has out there now Wiggins, Rowe, Kobe Johnson, Zane Mule, and Perry Carroll, who will shoot the second of two free throws. And he misses it. Rowe commits a foul on the rebound. So now Carroll will give way to Drew Bay. .35 seconds to play. Cyclones are going to pick up their 15th win, and it's a big one here tonight. Katzenmeyer for three, too hard. Rebound to Mule, and a foul in backcourt called. on Caleb Zimmerman. So a couple of free throws here for the senior Zane Mule. This is the first one way too hard. And now Nathan Gomez and William Yonkin will come in. So senior night here for Eudora, and the seniors getting a round of applause, but second free throw misses. Rebound taken by Katzenmeyer. Katzenmeyer stops, gets it up now to Gomez. Back to Katzenmeyer. NBA three, misses everything. And stops the clock with 13 seconds to go. So this is a good win for Ottawa, certainly heading to Sub-State next week, because they've got tough opponents, Abilene and Wamego, that they're going to have to wade through. Bay with it in the front court. He's double teamed. He'll hold the basketball, and that's the final. Ottawa wins it here tonight, 58-47 over Eudora. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on KOFO.
Messengers Home Furnishings and Serta are teaming up to offer you big savings during the President's Day mattress event. Buy a mattress and get the box springs free on all iComfort and iComfort hybrid mattresses. Save up to $1,000 on adjustable bed bases, as well as all Serta Perfect Sleeper set. Messengers, America's Mattress Gallery, has over 30 mattress choices for you, your children, or your guests at the best prices in East Central Kansas. It would be impossible to not find just the right mattress, and doing it now will save you even more during this sale at Messengers Home Furnishings, just west of Sirloin Stockade in South Ottawa.
Smart Ottawa shoppers know Costantino's Price Chopper has the best rewards program in town. Only Price Chopper lets you earn points on all your purchases. Visit mypricechopper.com and start saving on food or fuel today. Shop Costantino's, your local family-owned grocer since 1948.
Quality Structures Incorporated in Richmond is proud to sponsor this KOFO sports broadcast. They know experience matters on the court and when it comes to your building needs. Visit qualitystructures.com and let them put their years of experience in constructing post-frame buildings to work for you.
Anyone can call themselves a construction company, slap a sign on the side of their truck, and drive around town looking for work. Is that who you want to hire? No. You're smarter than that. Wise Guys Construction at 108 North Main in Ottawa has been in business for 13 years, building new residential homes, adding additions, and finishing basements, solving commercial structure needs for businesses, and repairing damage left behind from fire or water. When it comes to who you hire for residential and commercial construction needs, be wise. Call Wise Guys Construction at 785-229-5651.
This is Eric Crowley with Advantage Electric. On the court, teams look for any advantage they can get. When it comes to your electric needs, whether residential, commercial, or custom, we're your advantage. Advantage Electric, 229 North Main in Ottawa. Call today at 785-418-1218.
The City of Ottawa proudly supports the student athletes at Ottawa High School and wishes the Cyclone basketball teams the best of luck this season. Find information about city events, bill paying, or current employment opportunities by visiting online at ottawaks.gov.
Well, the second meeting between these two teams lived up to expectations. It was a good one despite the final score, Ottawa winning 58-47. It was tight throughout. Eudora led by 6 at the end of one quarter, 17-11. The Cyclones came back to take a 22-19 lead before Ryan Verbanek hit a three-pointer right before halftime to send it to the locker room, 22 apiece. Eudora led at the end of three quarters, 39-38, but then the Cyclones finally got Isaac McCullough opened up for a couple of three-pointers early in the fourth period, and then after Ottawa built a 6-point lead, the Cardinals were forced to foul, and the Cyclones did a good job defensively around the three-point perimeter in the second half of play, and they pick up the win here tonight, 58-47. Eudora was led by senior Mitchell Ballack. He finished with 22 points, less than half of what he had at Ottawa High a couple weeks ago. 11 points tonight for Ryan Verbanek, 5 for David Hornberger. Rock Jerome had 4, 3 for Hayden Brown, and 2 for Jaden Pierce. Ottawa got 18 from McCullough. Perry Carroll had 14. Devion Bethay had 8 of his 10 after intermission, and they were big points, including a couple of three-pointers. Chris Johnson had all 9 of his in the second half, so Johnson and Bethay stepping up offensively for the Cyclones here this evening. 4 points for Drew Bones. Caleb Schaefer had a big 3-point play in the third period. So Ottawa moves to 15-4 on the season, now 10-1 in the Frontier League with Spring Hill on Friday night. Cardinals complete their season 18-2 and 11-1 in the Frontier League. So the Cyclones sweep the doubleheader on senior night at Eudora. The Ottawa girls winning 63-59 and the boys 58-47. This is Gary Bateman saying so long from Eudora High School.
We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of Ottawa Cyclone basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and KOFO.com. Brought to you by Modern Woodman agent Dale Pearson, Hale Family Dentistry, Kansas State Bank, Adams & Brothers Heating and Cooling, Ottawa Recreation Commission, and by State Farm Insurance agent Keith King, Ransom Memorial Hospital, Sutton's Jewelry, Franklin County Chiropractic, CarStar, Messenger's Home Furnishings. Also by Dingle & Son Mortuary, the Ottawa Herald, Wise Guys Construction, People's Bank. Ottawa Cyclone basketball is also being brought to you by Ryan Disbro State Farm Insurance, Kramer Pharmacy, Ottawa Chiropractic, Performance Electric, Bones Transportation, and by Lamb Roberts Funeral Home, Dale's Body Shop, the City of Ottawa, Cosentino's Price Chopper, Maxwell Chiropractic, Quality Structures Incorporated, and Great Life Golf and Fitness, Advantage Electric, and RE/MAX Connections agent Neva Smith. For more information about our next Ottawa Cyclone basketball broadcast, visit our website at KOFO.com and listen on air for the KOFO Sports Calendar. This has been an exclusive presentation from your sports source for East Central Kansas, KOFO.
SLS Las Vegas adds a mischievous chapter with the ultimate party package called #MyVegasStory. Guests 21 and over who book a 2-night stay in the boutique Story Tower